Hi, good evening, everyone. I just realized that I already started talking um, about golden touch and the oils without that it was being broadcast. So, my apologies. I'm still new to all this live recording and broadcasting of Google Hangout. Um, yeah, so I hope you're still all there. I don't know if it went into a preview of the video. I think I can also post a um, like a little clip beforehand to watch while you're waiting, so it might have ended up there. But let me restart. This is actually quite funny. So I've been talking to myself here because I don't see the actual people who are participating unless there's a function that I haven't discovered yet. Okay. So I'm here with my beautiful flowers and oils, and I'm really happy to be here tonight with you. One more thing I need to show. Okay. Alright, so let me start from the beginning. There were a few things I mentioned that you want to be aware of when choosing an essential oil, which is where do the plants grow that serve to make essential oils? Where are the farms? What kind of soil do they grow on? What is the ethic of the farmers who actually work on the fields? What are the technical facilities? Are they state of the art? Are they modern? Are they made for these exceptional? I mean, it's a highly complicated process to distill oils, so we need exceptional state-of-the-art technology for it. It's not just like boiling, pressing, and that's it. There's a whole science behind. So in choosing your essential oil, you want to be aware of what kind of technology is used, what kind of machinery is used, and of course also has it been grown on unpolluted soil. If, for example, there is a sticker for any product and it says 100% organic, the product might be organic, but where was the plant grown, on which soil? That label does not include saying or securing that the soil on which it is grown has not been used for other plants or for other products that have been grown there, which might have been grown with chemicals or with, where pesticides has been used on that field. So, and that even if they follow all the rules of doing organic growth of plants and fertilizing and everything, if it has, if the soil has been processed with other things over the past 50 or 100 years, then it's still in the soil, even if you do everything now to grow organically. So it's really important to look at what was before. So in a way, we still have to be skeptical and careful what we buy, even if it says organic. We cannot be 100% sure. If we buy from local farmers, vegetable from local farmers, and we know how they grow and how long they have been growing there, it might be more trustworthy than just any label in the supermarket. as sad as it is, but something to be aware of. Same with essential oils and choosing essential oils and the company who produces essential oils. We want to know not only where does it grow, do they have their own seeds, do they have state-of-the-art technology, do they have ethically conscious workers on the farms who's dealing with the plants, who is also handling the plants. And another really important thing is the company allowing visitors, not only employees and distributors, but also other visitors to come and have a look at the facilities? Are they open to let them in, open the doors, and just have a look what they do behind the doors? And is a company open to showing, giving their product also to independent laboratories to have an comparison, an unbiased comparison by a lab that is not working with that company? So these are all important factors to consider when you choose the essential oil and when you choose a company. How do they do their testing? Planting, cultivation, sowing. How many companies do you really know who allow you to participate in that process, to have a look and follow those steps and allow an comparison? Okay, I don't want to go too much into detail, but that's something you should be aware of, all these different steps. And also, how long has that company on the market? How long have they been established? How much experience goes into the process, the knowledge of the plants, the cultivating, everything. The whole process that we call from seed to seal. Okay, let me grab the first oil here. Oh, for those who are completely new to essential oils, how can you use them? You can inhale them by cupping your hands over your nose and inhaling them. You can ingest them on the tongue, under the tongue, in a glass of water, and rice milk, juice, depending on your preference. You can also use them topically, either neat, if you have sensitive skin, or if the oils are very strong, I recommend you dilute them with a vegetable oil complex. Could be this one, V6. Could also be a good cold pressed coconut oil, could be jojoba oil, could be even a good cold pressed olive oil. Just make sure it is a good quality oil that you dilute it with. Okay. Okay, so I will try to cover as many or show you as many different application methods of application with these oils. The oils are really the lifeblood of the plant, the essence of the plant. That's what they give to us. And what they do for the plants, how they protect the plants, the same benefit we can have by using them. So They act antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral. They really protect the system or immune system from the plant and animals when they eat them. So if we consume those plants or the essence of those plants with the substances that have that effect, they can do the same for us human beings. Okay. Finally come to the first oil here, and which is endoflex. And keep in mind, essential oils have been used for over at least 6,500 years. And many indigenous people and groups, they have preserved the knowledge, they have passed it on. In our society, in our Western culture, a lot has gone lost. Okay, one more thing before I start really talking about the oils. Yeah, I've been holding back, sorry. One important thing I want to stress is that whatever I'm going to say tonight about the use of essential oils and how you can use them, nothing is intended to diagnose, prevent, or cure any disease. If you have any condition, please consult with your physician. I'm not a doctor, and I only do this presentation to provide information and education about essential oils. Whatever I say here has not been approved by the FDA and might not be. I just talk simply about plants and what plants can do. Essences might be able to do the same for us humans. But before you do anything, if you're not sure, consult with your physician or therapeutic doctor. Okay? Just so you know, and this is also something that I have to point out here. Okay, let's get to the fun part. Endoflex. I hope you can see this. If not, I'm gonna put little captions later so you can better see it. Endoflex preserves our vitality by stimulating the endocrine system. It balances our hormones and metabolisms. Sorry. Supports proper thyroid function. It smells wonderful, and I want to show you one way to use it. So you can either ingest this one. Actually, you may ingest it. At least in the US, I think in Europe it's officially not allowed, so don't ingest it in Europe. It may also cause weight loss. Because it does have, and that effect is, it might cause weight loss for some people, it might cause weight gain for other people, because what it does is really, if it helps regulate your hormones and your thyroid function, which is, your glands, they are responsible for your hormonal balance, which in turn is responsible for your weight, indirectly, I may say. If somebody is, let's say, hyperactive, those people tend to be much thinner. If somebody is hypo and not so active, those people might be overweight. So and that is all due to the thyroid in large parts. If you balance it out, then you also in turn regulate the weight indirectly. That's, I think, a better way of saying that. Okay, that is Endoflex. So you can either ingest it or nice place. Also, you can apply it here, here, or drink it. Now I drank it with water. You can also drink it with rice milk, soy milk, almond milk. Ingredients are spearmint, sage, geranium, myrtle, nutmeg, and German chamomile in a base of sesame seed oil. That was Endoflex. So next one I would like to talk about is Digise. Digise is one of my favorites to keep with me, especially when I go for a lunch or dinner. So Digise is great for digestion. You can either rub it directly on the stomach, or you can ingest it. I'm going to rub it on. I hope that some of you watching do have the oils with you, so you can actually do the applications with me and have the effect, feel it. So Digise, I just used a few drops. Rub your fingers together, your hands, and just rub on your stomach. I'm not going to show you that part, but just rub it on. Nice after a full meal. Nice when you have stomach ache, bloating, even if the children have bloating, indigestion, flatulence, any digestive issues, irritation, you can use the Digise. 1 to 2 drops in a glass of water or rice milk, again depending on your preference, even in tea when it is not too hot anymore, so it should be drinking temperature. If you do not want to apply directly on your stomach, you can apply it on the VitaFlex points on your feet or on the acupuncture points of the feet as well, and massage it in either with your nails stimulating, with the thumb you can rub it in. You want to go a little bit gentle if it's a child. For an adult you can be a little bit firm, but you don't have to. It will have an effect either way. For children, again, dilute it. Just to be on the safe side, dilute it. They often have more sensitive skin. So it contains tarragon, ginger, peppermint, juniper, fennel, lemongrass, anise, and patchouli. Also nice if you apply it behind the ears to overcome morning sickness. Just a good tip for example, for pregnant women, or just you know, if you tend to be a little bit maybe even hungover, just having difficult time sleeping even. Let us digest. Melrose is called, let's see if you can see it. Melrose is Gary Young's so-called first aid oil. as I'm moving here. It provides a protective banner to your, how do you say, it's to our skin, cleanses smaller wounds. And I have something here, I want to show it to you. So can be applied on smaller wounds, scratches and cuts. It is antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral. I don't know if you can see that here. Sorry if the lighting is not perfect. So this is great for local application. And for inhalation. If you have the oil ready, please use it and experience it with me. Because it is so antifungal and antiviral, it's also a great oil to neutralize odors. So again, you can put it in, you can actually put it into the diffuser, you know, just put a few drops in, add some distilled water and diffuse it to freshen up the air. Ingredients are Melaleuca alternifolia, Melaleuca quinquenervia, rosemary, and clove. Ideal for vaporizing or for direct application, topical. Very refreshing smell. The fourth oil I'd like to show you is Thieves. Thieves has a very interesting history, which you might have heard of. So the story goes that a group of merchants during the time of the plague in Europe were robbing victims, taking their money, their possessions, even their gold teeth, and they were able to go into the houses and rob them without being infected themselves. They were caught by the police and they were forced to give up their secret. So since they were spice merchants, they had a recipe which they used to anoint themselves and which protected them against catching the plague. I think it's a pretty cool story. So the ingredients that they had to give up, which was just rediscovered in that sense, and that's why it was called Thieves, honoring their knowledge as spice merchants. So it's cinnamon, clove, eucalyptus, lemon, and rosemary. So a highly antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, antiparasitic combination, which can be either inhaled directly, can be ingested in water, can be applied on the feet, on the stomach, even on some painful spots. And my favorite applications are really to rub it under the feet before I go to bed, or just put a few drops in my drinking water or tea. If you put it in tea, it makes a really nice chai. Nice also to diffuse, because it eliminates, can eliminate airborne bacteria. So try it out. The best thing is really always to try it out and see how they work best for you. If you work in an environment like an enclosed space, for example, where it's stuffy, where you cannot open the window, like in hotel rooms if you have to travel a lot. This is a nice one to have with you and to diffuse in order to clear the air, because you never know who was in there before, what is maybe stuck in the carpet, um, in the bed. So that's a great one to have with you when traveling, even if you only have access to drinking water. I mean tap water to drink. Put a drop or two in there. It will not only taste better, but it will also make you feel more confident about being safe drinking what you have there. If you only have access to tap water. Okay. What is up next? Juva flax. Juva flax is a nice combination of, let me see, fennel geranium, rosemary, Roman chamomile, blue tansy, helichrysum, and a base of sesame oil. So according to studies, Juva flax has a supportive effect on the lymphatic system, the liver, and digestive system. How can you apply it? You can apply it on the liver directly, on your digestive system, and you can also ingest it. It's highly detoxifying, so it's an excellent essential oil blend to do a liver cleanse with, for example. And it is nice to combine it with digest, and also a supplement called Juva Power. It does really enhance the proper functioning of your cells when you detoxify naturally. Okay. Again, when you use it, just use a drop of it into your rice milk or soy milk, or in your water, or rub it in. Or you can also, what you can do is put it in a capsule, a vegetable capsule, and ingest it. Next up, raven or raven. Raven comes from Ravensara. This is a composition of essential oils which have an impact on the throat, chest, and respiratory system. So I want to apply this. It is also called the healing oil of the by the Madagascar natives. It acts anti-inflammatory and is an ideal. I'm just going to rub it on my chest. So it acts anti-inflammatory and is an excellent combination with immune power. So any issues that you have with the throat, you can also rub it on here. If your skin is sensitive, again, please dilute it. With oil and spread it on. You can also apply it on your wrists, or the sole of the feet. You can even spread it on a cushion where you sleep on, so you can inhale it and smell it. Raven. Combination of Ravensara, lemon, wintergreen, peppermint, and Eucalyptus radiata. nice combination with immune power, which I'm going to talk a little bit about towards the end of the presentation. Okay. Another one which is great, a great oil, very invigorating for the throat and chest area, is called RC. Great for any kind of respiratory conditions. So since I just used the raven on the chest, I'm not going to apply this on top. You can, but has a very different smell, and right now I'm really enjoying raven. But this is, if you do have a preference in smell, for example, you can use either or you can use them alternately. RC contains powerful oils, really great for the winter. It actually smells a little bit like, how to describe it, nice to take a bath with. So you can add a few drops in your bath water and use it. The inside are eucalyptus globulus, myrrh, pine, marjoram, eucalyptus radiata, eucalyptus citriodora, lavender, cypress, sugar, and peppermint. So you have 3 different eucalyptus salts in there. It dissolves blockages of sinuses and eases symptoms like sore throat or coughing. So that's another great one for any like respiratory issues, throat issues. Rub it on, and it will also strengthen. Well, altogether, really good to just strengthen your your body's self healing capabilities and strength during the winter and transition phases, from winters to spring. Again, how to use it? Aromatic use, you can diffuse it, you can directly apply it in the bath, you can put it on wrists, neck, dilute it if you put it on your skin. So the one that I mentioned earlier, which is great to combine it with, is immune power. So immune power says what it does. It can be supportive for your immune system, and you can apply it again topically. Please dilute with sensitive skin. You can add a few drops to your bath water. You can make a hot compress. That's also very nice, especially in the winter. You can apply 3 drops on your wrists, neck, throat, chest, and under the feet. On the feet is always not just good, like feels good, but it's also always a safe spot to put it on. If you're not sure how sensitive the skin is for it, let's say if you do that for your children, just use a little bit, dilute it, and apply it on the feet where the skin is less sensitive. For an adult, you can definitely massage it in a little bit more, and also apply it on the Vitaflex points and stimulate these points. Ingredients of immune power: hyssop, mountain savory, cistus, ravensara, frankincense, oregano, clove, cumin, and Idaho tansy. Very nice combination, but also contains some stronger oils, hot oils, like oregano and clove, so definitely dilute it, and don't use it on children, like small infants. For older children it's okay, and it's still dilute. If you want to be sure for younger people, you can Also just use the frankincense, which is contained in there. Yeah, so these were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8, including the immune power, 8 oils, excellent for your immune system. Give it a little boost, or just stay strong, or recover if you had a cold, if you were down with something. So except the immune power, all of them you can get them in this wonderful kit called Golden Touch, available at Young Living. If you're interested to get it, please reach out to the person who introduced you to essential oils at Young Living. If you don't have anybody to reach out to, feel free to shoot me an email, info@bodyworkny.com, and I will help you with it, or direct you to a person who can help you with it. If you do have any questions, feel free to put it either in the Q&A box now, or again, email me, reach out to me on Google Plus or YouTube, and I will get back to you. I hope this was informative for you, even though the beginning was again a little bit bumpy with my not knowing that I wasn't on air yet when I started talking. So apologies for that. Again, Endoflex, great for your hormonal balance, lymphatic system, endocrine system, excuse me, and thyroid, your glands. So Endoflex. Digest, excellent for your digestive system, stomach, and any issues in that area. Melrose was the first aid oil that you can apply topically also on the wounds and scratches. It disinfects and is antifungal. Thieves, don't put it on open wounds. This one is very strong. Great for oral health as well. Oral health hygiene. You can even get like toothpaste and mouthwash with it. This is excellent. And excellent to kill any germs and bacteria, viruses that in the air, in the water, anywhere near you, if you travel. Excellent travel oil. Juvaflex, superb for your for detoxifying and cleansing your liver and other systems, and supports normal cell function. Raven, the oil of the Madagascar natives, good for your respiratory system, respiratory and throat, highly anti-inflammatory, and ideal companion to immune power. So immune power and Raven, great combination. Last but not least, RC, good for any respiratory conditions. Sore throat, cough, allergic symptoms, apply topically, rub on the chest, put on your vital flat points. That was just a quick summary of them. One more bonus I want to tell you about. Brain power. Brain power is high in sesquiterpenes and can give you a really nice boost. So everybody who has who uses this a lot, the brain, will love it. Those who don't use it yet, I mean the oil, not the brain, um, might feel an increase in their capacity or not getting tired so early. Okay, just want to talk to you a little bit about this. Helps with physical energy and just having better concentration, longer concentration. Okay, so you can check. There have been studies on sesquiterpenes and their effect on the human brain. All right. That's it for tonight. Thank you for watching. I had fun as always. And I see you next time. Linda Schwartz from Team Enjoy Young Living New York. Have a nice evening. All the best for your health.